Hey guys, it's David King here from davidbeking.com. Today I'm making this video. I know you guys already know I quit my job, and I just kind of wanted to let you know why I quit my job and what made me decide to quit my job. I was listening to an interview with Mike Dillard the other day, and he was talking about kind of his experiences and how he got to where he was, and how he started with cold calling and how that was kind of tough and he broke through that, and then how that became easy, and then he wanted to kind of take it to the next level, so he got a sales job where he would actually it was all cold sales. He would go into a building, try to get past security, and then get to the prospect and try to sell them. And I was as I was listening to that, I started laughing, and I was like, man, that's exactly what I did. I don't know if you guys know, but I worked for a sales company. And what we would do is we just go business to business, and we would, go into the businesses and, try to sell stuff to the people in the businesses. And, when we're downtown or, in, buildings that had security, we would try to get past security and, get around. If you're in a big corporation, you have to get past security. And I remember one time I walked into his building, and I want to say it was like Steelcase or, Amway or something like that. Walked in the building, and I had a suit on and real casual, and I'm walking, and just acting like I was supposed to be there, because professional business. So I'm walking in, and just had my little binder thing, and with my products in it, I was hiding them from security or the receptionist or whatever. And I walked through this door that someone opened for me, and I got in, and I went to the top level into the corner because I started at the best place where I'd be least likely to be caught. And I remember the first person I talked to said, "How'd you get in here?" And I was like, "Oh, I just walked right in. I just walked right in the door." And he's like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just walked right in." And he was like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, "You aren't supposed to be here. You can't be doing this." So he walks me out of the building, and as we're walking out, he's telling me how, I had to have an ID to get in. And as we're walking out the same door that I came in, I see people using their ID to get in. I'm like, man, that's pretty good. I did pretty good. And it's funny because I've had to get by security a couple times, and I've been patted down by the police in here because I was soliciting. They had to take my product, put my hands over my head. Everyone's looking at me, that kind of thing. Got put in the back of a police car for soliciting. That was a separate occasion. So I know what Mike Dillard is talking about, and I know what he's talking about when he's talking about getting by security and that kind of thing. So it's just. The reason why I quit my job, back to the story, is because, I heard him talk about all this, and I'm like, man, I've done that. I know what he's talking about exactly. And he's talking about how leadership and confidence were two of the things that helped him become, who he is today and kind of step up to that level. And, I thought to myself, man, I've read so much about leadership, and I've been in positions where I've needed to be a leader at this job, and confidence has been big and key. When you're working turf that's ghetto and you gotta produce results, you really need confidence, you really need leadership. And I thought about that, and I'm like, man, I already I have some of that in me already. I'm not the best leader in the world, I'm no John C. Maxwell or anything, but I have some of those capabilities in me, and I know that I can produce results. So the next day, Monday, I was just walking on my turf doing my job, and I was thinking, I was like, man, I shouldn't be here. I should not be here. So what I did was I left my job at about 10:30, went back to my house and got my "I don't have a job because" shirt, and it lists 14 reasons. It's one of those like comedic shirts, and I wore it back to the office, brought my work clothes in, and told them I'm quitting. And I got called an asshole twice. They weren't too happy. I didn't give them a 2-week notice, and I quit. And I came home, and I was excited. I called my mom, called my dad, called my family, and I let them know. I called some of my best friends, and a lot of them were like, "Really? Wow, that's pretty crazy." And I'm just ready, and I'm motivated, and I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to do what I've learned so much, and I'm just ready to go. So just for me, I'm just stepping into that leadership and that role of confidence that I've had and I know I have in me. I'm just stepping into that role and producing results in another area of my life. So I encourage you guys to take risks and do things that you wouldn't that are crazy. I'm 19 years old. I quit my job. I don't have any income coming in at all besides my day job. I just quit my job, cold turkey. I have a couple months of expenses saved up, and that's it. If I don't succeed, it's that's it. I don't know. I'll have to get another job. I don't know. Or I'll live on the street. No, I'm just kidding. But I literally have to succeed, and I know I can. I know I have the capability. It's not like I'm pressured or I'm scared or anything. I know I can succeed. So now for me, it's about taking that step to actually succeeding and doing what I've learned and been taught. And that's pretty much why I decided to quit. And then there's another quote too. The quote is the greatest risk of all is taking no risk, or something along those lines. And it really is true, because when you don't take risk, you're risking what you would have gained, and you will never know what you'll become unless you take risks. So I encourage you guys to take big risks in 09. Take big risks that are way just crazy. Just go crazy. Just take a lot of risks. Take massive action. Take a lot of risks, and keep educating yourself daily. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you got some gold nuggets, and look forward to talking to you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.